Hey everyone, well, we're going to do some work on the H1 today. I've got those Higgspeed expansion chambers to install for, I take these pipes off, I want to get a decibel reading on it to compare it to the Higgspeeds. These factory pipes, they do not have the baffles in them, so they are pretty loud. So let's get started. Settled in about 900 RPM, so I'll probably adjust that up, but I'm not going to do it with these pipes on there for the final tuning. The decibel reader off the phone at idle had me at between 88 to 90 decibels, so that's our baseline reading from these pipes to the Higgspeed. So go ahead and roll this forward, close the garage, and get around to swapping out the pipes. Okay, we'll start taking off the left side pipes. I'm just going to loosen up. Looks like it's bolted on the passenger side here. So this is a 17 mil wrench, and that closed end does not fit in there. So have to use the open end. Flat washer, lock nut, and the regular washer. So I'll leave that there, and let's go undo the front. Okay, this front one is a 13. I can get a socket on this one. Get that nut off. Slide the flange down. There we go. Get that out of the way. So I've got the flange and insert. It's my first time doing this. Okay, let's see if I can slide this off. And there we go. Looks like that is rubber mounted. Okay, let's do the same thing here on the right side. And yeah, I got room, but not much. Let's stick with this. Loosen up this passenger peg. I am going to undo the middle pipe. Looks like I can get the ratchet on both sides. Okay, the flange is out. Yeah, it looks like the pipes are bolted together. So we'll keep that in. So these are 13s. We'll slide this out. Let's undo the front one. And it's hanging off the bracket there. All right, let's get this pipe out of here. Yeah, we don't want to forget that inside here, you've also got your exhaust gaskets. The last one I just popped right out. There we go. I got the first one already, and the third. One other thing we need to do before the chambers go on is remove the center stand. It does not work with a center stand, so that's a 17 mil bolt head, and then on the inside you got an 18 millimeter head nut. And you've also got the spring. So that's next thing to do. Okay, I've got the Higgspeed pipes laid out. These are the order that they're in. You know, they're nice pipes. And these are the welds on them. But they're nothing as nice as the welds stainless that my buddy does. These are the ones my buddy does. Yeah, here are the flanges. Oh, it goes on. This part here goes inside to the head on the gasket. And then this side slides into your pipes. And when they're on, got two springs. That's how your headers, the chambers, attached to them. So, need to get those on. All right. I've got new exhaust gaskets. There's a rounded side and a flat side. I'm going to put the flat side in towards the exhaust port. I'm just going to put a little dab of grease on there to make it stay in place so it doesn't fall out. So rounded side out, that's there. Now I pre-positioned the springs, so the best way looks like is from the going in from the middle. If you go in from the top, yeah, it's not a very good fit. That'll pop out. So I'll do this. Yeah. Good luck putting them on afterwards. And then Higgspeed says to put some silicone around here so we don't get all that spooge. Guys, I stopped taking video when I was putting this on. It was a bit of a pain in the butt. Nice thing is the holes line up, so that's not binding. I don't have the springs on yet, but all the holes line up, so I've got no binding anywhere, which is good. Now, what I still need to do, these bolts are all long. I need to make some rubber mounts with the collars in them, so these won't be solid mounted. You know, the factory ones weren't solid mounted. They've got rubber bushings with collars. Tip for putting these on is put these on the pipes first and then slide the pipes in place, because if you put those on first and tighten them up, the pipe fit is so tight that you're not getting them on. So, in fact, it's so tight, you know, you get it started, and I just use my little rubber mallet and tap them in the rest of the way and tap them to orient, because they are really, really snug. You know, Higgspeed says to put some silicone between those joints there, but yeah, so you don't have any spooge coming out. We'll see how that is. I don't have any silicone. So before I put the springs on, I will get some brake cleaner and wipe all these pipes down. That way when you fire it up, you know, you won't get your fingerprint seared into the stainless. So I'll get some paper towels and wipe these down with brake cleaner first before I put on the springs. All right, got parts cleaner. Spray all these down. And then just give them a good wipe down. Okay. Get these from out here. One, two, and get a spring puller here. Should be I forget what brand this one is, DRG or whatever. Motion Pro sells them. Everybody sells them. So it's good. And the lower one. That one went on nice and easy. Here we go, the springs are all on. I'm gonna grab a towel again, just in case I touched it up here. I want to wipe these all down again. I just don't want any fingerprints. It's very crucial when you first fire it up. Let's take a look at the bike here. Pipes look nice. Like I said, I have to make the rubber bushings. And then whatever spaces I need to take up to slacken the bolts or shorten the bolts from the foot pegs. So for now, we'll fire it up. See how she sounds. Get that fuel to the prime position. Turn the key on. And run position. That's the first startup. Did take a decibel reading with them, and the stock pipes that don't have baffles was 88 to 90 at idle, and this one at idle is 85 to 87, so a bit quieter. Came out pretty nice. Still got more work to do on it before I ride it with these pipes. I've got to make the rubber bushings with the collars in them, so the pipes won't be solid mounted in the rear. The factory ones were rubber mounted also, so I got to rubber mount those both sides, and then some extra washers and some spacers if I need it afterwards to take up the extra slack in the bolt. But these pipes do have baffles. That's those end caps, they have baffles, and they are baffled. I still need to put on my collector plate. Haven't done that yet. But yeah, it come out pretty nice.